Hi, I'm Ruth Fish, the storyteller of today, and it is here our story starts, at the bottom of the ocean, where we shall follow poor young Joe Fish on his quest to find a mate. It is a troublesome tale, full of things you'd rather not happen. Here we see young Joe Fish happily swimming around, looking for a mate.
I'm happily swimming around for a mate.
He's not been searching long, as he is quite a young little fish. But what has happened? Oh no, young Joe Fish cannot find a mate anywhere. Whatever shall he do?
I cannot find a mate anywhere. Whatever shall I do?
What's that? Oh, young Joe Fish has had an idea.
I've had an idea.
Surprisingly, Joe Fish's idea is a rather good one. It's what the older fish do. They what? Oh, okay. Apparently, the older fish detach their penis to look for a mate, so they can relax at home. What lazy fish. Well, there you have it, before your very eyes. Joe Fish's penis is officially detached and gone. I hope it does whatever Joe Fish is hoping. Where is it? Surely it should have returned by now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Joe Fish's penis has not returned, and he's been waiting for quite a while now. I think he's given up. No. Wait. Joe Fish has decided to look for his penis.
I've decided to look for my penis.
Oh, well done, Joe Fish. I do wish him luck. Ooh, this is the part where he meets me. He looked all lost and upset, so I asked him what the matter was. He didn't want to tell me at first. Well, obviously he was embarrassed. But I told him I was a helper fish and that he could trust me. Everyone seems able to trust me. And so he told me his predicament. So of course I had to help him. Trouble always arises when you don't really need it. We managed to go and bump into Rob Shark and Fuchsia Fish. That's never good. I mean, they both want to eat us.
We both want to eat you.
And I could really do without being eaten? Seriously. But we explain what we're looking for, trying to distract them as we think of a plan to get away before they eat us. But then Fuchsia Fish goes and tells us Rob Shark may have swallowed Joe's penis by accident when they were feeding a while back. So Rob Shark opened his mouth up real wide, and Joe Fish, being the stupidly desperate little fish that he is, goes ahead and swims right in. He's lucky I'm good at thinking on my fins, or he wouldn't have survived. So I tickle Rob Shark until he sneezes, and Joe Fish came shooting out. Me and Joe Fish swam so fast out of there it was stupid, but we got away, and that's the main thing I suppose, else we would have been fish food. And that's when we met Alex Fish. I'm an Alex Fish. She was a peculiar looking fish. She was all one colour. You don't normally get that on a female. And of course, Joe Fish decided she was the one for him.
She's the one for me.
They're all the same males. They see an interesting looking creature, and BAM! With one flick of a fin, that's the girl they want. But what about us ordinary fish, eh? Jeez! Why was he... Oh yeah, I remember. Joe Fish was all upset because he was sure Alex Fish wouldn't want him because he didn't have a penis. That's another thing. They all think we want them because of their penises. I mean, none of them stop to think that maybe we don't want them because they don't look too good, or they make us feel real bad. She's still stuck with us though. But back to the story. Then this really weird fish came along, called a lizfish or something.
I'm a lizfish.
And she was followed by this really small benfish. He was tiny, and apparently he was in love with her.
He's a benfish.
I'm in love with a lizfish.
Strange. And so Lizfish decides she wants Joe Fish.
I've decided I want Joe Fish.
And when he says no, she says she'll eat him unless he becomes her mate. Well, that's just rude. And poor little Benfish was looking all sorry for himself. And Liz is there with a quite scary expression on her fishy face.
I'll eat you if you don't become my mate.
And so we all end up swimming away really fast again. I don't think I've ever done so much swimming in a day as I did then, before or since. Well, we've been searching and still no penis. So Joe Fish decides he has to tell Alex Fish the truth, that he's lost his penis and cannot find it anywhere. Of course, she is shocked beyond belief, and she cannot believe that that could happen. I'm shocked beyond belief. I can't believe that could happen. But I could see something behind them. There was something in the distance heading straight towards us, and I was not sure what it was. It was Joe Fish's penis. Of course, we have to portray it as a small fish for the younger viewers. But, you know, you must understand that we were all rather happy because our search had finally ended. And so, Alex Fish decides Joe Fish really is quite a nice fish and that she'd like to be his mate. Typical. He really is quite a nice fish, and I would quite like to be his mate. I'm sure you can guess the ending. It's the same as every other fairy story, and they all lived happily ever after. Sickening. And so, that's the story of Joe Fish. Jeez, trust them to pick the unfortunate fish to get the story? I have loads of stories I could tell about me, but no, they picked Joe Fish to have a story made. I mean, come on, what's so special about him? He's not even that good looking. I mean, true, he's a lot better than most, but what about that Edfish fish? Now, he is hot. I mean, come on, look at the gills on him. I mean, jeez, I would have him.